My brothers, my sisters, let me start by asking you something that may pierce a little deep. How long are you going to let your emotions run your life? How long are you going to let your anger, your sadness, your fear, your frustration, your doubts sit in the driver's seat while you ride shotgun in your own destiny? I know some of you are carrying heavy loads. Life has pressed on you. People have betrayed you. Dreams have slipped through your fingers. The weight of disappointment has left its fingerprints on your chest. And I feel you. I understand that pain because it is real. But hear me now. Pain is not a master. Pain is a messenger. Emotions are not captains. They are signals. And until you stop letting your emotions dictate your decisions, you will never walk in the power you were born to walk in. See, too many of us get stuck at the level of feelings. We say, I don't feel like working today. I don't feel like forgiving them. I don't feel like pushing harder. I don't feel like studying, like hustling, like grinding. And then we wonder why the years go by and nothing changes. The truth is, your feelings don't care about your future. Emotions are temporary, but discipline, focus, and action, that's eternal. You can't build a strong life on weak emotions. You can't raise a family, start a business, write a legacy, fight for your purpose if every time you get hurt, every time you get tired, every time somebody talks about you, you stop moving. Too many dreams are buried in the graveyard of emotions. Too many warriors never made it to the battlefield because they let fear convince them to stay home. I need you to hear this. Stop being emotional. Stop letting a moment of pain make you quit on a lifetime of promise. Stop letting one heartbreak define the rest of your love story. Stop letting one failure convince you that you were never meant to win. Stop being emotional and start being intentional. Life is not fair, but it is faithful. The seed you plant will always grow. The work you put in will always come back. But if you're waiting on your feelings to line up before you move, you'll be waiting forever. Winners don't wait on feelings. They move anyway. You think soldiers on the battlefield feel like running into fire? You think champions feel like waking up at 4 a.m. every morning to train? You think leaders feel like carrying the weight of people who depend on them? No, they don't feel like it, but they do it. They understand the difference between being emotional and being committed. Listen, emotions are natural. We are human. I'm not telling you to be a robot. I'm not telling you to bury your heart. I'm telling you to control it, harness it, direct it. Use it as fuel, not as a leash. Because if you don't control your emotions will control you. And an uncontrolled life is a wasted life. So when you feel anger rising, pause. Don't lash out. Channel it into energy that builds, not destroys. When you feel fear whispering lies in your ear, don't bow down. Stand taller, speak louder. When you feel tired and weary, don't surrender. Remember why you started in the first place. Stop being emotional and start being powerful. Some of you right now are sitting in brokenness. Somebody walked out on you, somebody lied about you, somebody abandoned you when you needed them most. And every day you replay that hurt like an old movie in your head. Every day you let that pain tell you who you are. But let me tell you something. You are not what they did to you. You are not what you lost. You are not the tears you cried. You are more than that. You are stronger than that. You are chosen for more than that. But you can't step into that more while clinging to the emotions of yesterday. Stop being emotional. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Let go, not because it didn't matter, but because your future matters more. Stop living in yesterday's storm when today's sky is trying to break through with light. I remember when I was young, I let anger get the best of me. I thought every insult deserved a response, every slight deserved revenge. But I learned that a man controlled by emotions is a man controlled by everyone else. Because whoever controls your emotions controls you. If they can make you mad, they can make you move, they can make you cry, they can make you quit. But when you stop being emotional, when you start standing firm, unshakable, untouchable, then nobody can break you. And that's what I want for you, to be unshakable, to be unbreakable, to stand so tall that no matter what storm comes, no matter who leaves, no matter how heavy the weight gets, you remain. Stop being emotional when it comes to your goals. Some of you start the gym in January and quit in February because you don't feel motivated. Motivation is emotion. Discipline is decision. The great ones don't rely on motivation. They rely on habit. You brush your teeth every day, whether you feel like it or not. That's discipline. Why can't you treat your dreams the same way? Stop being emotional when it comes to relationships. Some of you keep going back to people who broke you, who disrespected you, who drained you, because you feel lonely. Loneliness is an emotion. Value is a choice. Don't go back to what broke you just because your heart is restless. Learn to love yourself enough to wait for what you deserve. Stop being emotional when it comes to failure. You fall down, you cry, you get embarrassed, and you never try again. But failure is not the end, failure is the teacher. Every scar has a story, and every story has a lesson. Stop crying over the bruise and start listening to the lesson. Let me speak to the warrior inside of you. You have cried long enough. You have doubted long enough. You have allowed fear to write too many chapters of your story. It is time to stop being emotional and start being exceptional. Yes, your emotions will rise. Yes, you will feel pain. Yes, you will face storms. But the difference between those who rise and those who fall is not the presence of emotions. It is the mastery of them. Every champion has cried in the dark. Every leader has wrestled with fear. Every winner has felt the weight of failure, but they got back up. They dried their tears. They silenced their fears. They stopped being emotional long enough to finish the fight. And I want you to finish. Don't just start. Don't just dream. Don't just wish. Finish. Finish your degree. Finish your healing. Finish your business. Finish becoming who you were born to be. But to finish, you must be stronger than your emotions. Stop letting tiredness stop you. Stop letting sadness slow you. Stop letting fear freeze you. Stop letting anger blind you. You are stronger than all of that. You are bigger than all of that. Every time you feel emotional, ask yourself, will this help me build or will this make me quit? If it makes you quit, silence it. If it makes you build, use it. So today, right now, I want you to make a choice. Not an emotional choice, but a life choice. Decide that from this moment on, your feelings don't control your fight. Your emotions don't dictate your effort. Your heart may hurt, but your feet will keep moving. Your mind may doubt, but your hands will keep building. Your soul may cry, but your will not bend. Stop being emotional and start being unstoppable. Because the world doesn't need more people who quit when they're sad, who give up when they're tired, who run when they're afraid. The world needs people who stand, who fight, who rise, no matter what they feel. The world needs you. So dry your tears, straighten your back, lift your head, and walk forward. Not by emotion, but by conviction. Because when you stop being emotional, you start being everything you were created to be. And when that happens, when you rise above your feelings, when you stand firm in your calling, when you silence the noise inside your head, you will not just change your life, you will change generations. So stop being emotional, start being powerful, and let the world see the fire inside of you that no emotion can ever put out.